Oh, Lord. Hold up. Let me do it like that. I've been trying to, first of all, welcome to WSUG Sugar Delights, the plug. I'll never get over saying that. Welcome to WSUG Sugar Delights, the plug, giving you the 411. I was listening to Truth Lies most of the day, and I found a lot of it interesting. Uh, Basically, you just got to go through. Hold on. Basically, you just got to go through um, the history, or you got to look at other people's videos. Qualify for it. Ain't like uh even the video that Truth is playing, there's somebody that got way more than that. Truth be told, Tasty Mukbang Eat has a lot of proof on unspoken purpose. I remember, I don't know about the truths where Local Libra was involved, but I know about the truths that we had tried to orchestrate. And old girl wasn't having it. So this must have been the second call of the truth, because I think one of the truths that we was trying to get done with, like for her to just, I think it was somebody, I can't even remember. I have to find a video on it. It was on my channel. I just remember her being an asshole about it. Okay, I remember her being a complete asshole, because when in the truth, when I tried to include love and gossip and truth hurts in the truth, that's when I think her and Paula at the time was like, no, 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 no. We ain't gonna do it if it's gonna be, if they're gonna be included in it, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous. But what I realized, during all those times, and even this last time, the one I just heard, she's never going to adhere to anything like that, because without all of us who she has tried to run through or run down, whether she succeeded or not, she can't exist unless she's talking about somebody. You see? So it's just another motherfucker added on to another motherfucker. We all got history now, no bullshit. We all got history with her ass. But there's a lot more proof out there than y'all just hear on two channels, or my channel, or however. There's a whole lot more. Let me get it. All right, let me go to this one. There was a video that Tasty had put out that was about unspoken and all of the shit. And I think at the time that went on, at the time, everybody was kind of like falling out with everybody. But there was also people planting seeds of discord to make everything seem as if it was the other person doing it. Unspoken put out a little clip. It was a Truth Hurts. And it was something that was said in the chat. Right? This is how sneaky her ass is. So she puts a video out. And I don't even know if Truth Hurts remembers or seen it. And the video, I'm cold, shit. And the video, is it gonna come on the top? It might come on. It might come on my speaker, I don't know. In the car, is it? Okay, audio not found. Audio found. Okay, here it comes. Mic check, mic check. Anybody in here with the thumbs up? Anybody in here that's listening? Mic check. Just put a little check in the comments. If not, I just assume that y'all can hear me. But she put out a little video, and it was something about Sugar. If you said that, I can't believe you put that in my chat. And Sugar, I will clear you. It was a very, very short clip. And I never paid any attention to it because just about everybody who know me know I really don't, I'm not paying attention to shit like that. Like, I'm really in my own world. Like, as far as YouTube is concerned, there's certain people, I just don't watch them. I don't look at them. You know what I mean? I definitely don't run through a whole entire video, however long it is. I don't run through it. I kind of skip until I can catch it and then rewind it back. But I usually don't sit through a whole entire live or a whole entire, I don't look at the whole entire video. Somebody would have to give me a timestamp and tell me where to go, because I guess I ain't got the patience for it. At this particular time, where everybody was like at each other's throats, okay? I'm not saying that nasty Nia Big Red Dookie was the one that did all of the bone carrying and dart throwing. I ain't saying that. Sometimes it was the supporters that would jump in and stir up the pot. You understand what I'm saying? I remember when the whole shit went down with Tosh Time and Marcelette Sweets. All of us was together. We was all tight. And somebody didn't like that camaraderie. So then they started throwing darts in the game and shit like that. When I left Bigo, when I left YouTube and went to Bigo, I was trying to carry everybody with me. I created a panel, got with B Love's Life, told her to come over to the panel. She didn't do it not once. She did about 3-4 times with me on Bigo. I wanted everybody to come over to Bigo and get the money. But when you first come over to Bigo, there's so much stuff going on the board. It really takes you a minute to figure out, and changes were made yearly on Bigo. But in the beginning, during the pandemic, everybody had money. As they started changing the rules, so the money started changing. You had to do a little bit more, network a little bit harder, you know, but it was nothing compared to what you got to go through on YouTube. She wasn't the first motherfucker that tried to come after me. What the girl named CC something. At that time, y'all, everybody was trying to be like B Love's Life. Everybody was trying to have an intro. Everybody was trying to have an outro. Everybody was eating. Everybody was trying to think they was going to blow up like Bethany Gaskins, and they did not. Y'all, sometimes the universe don't want everybody to make it. Sometimes the universe just want one of us to blow up. That's the reason why when I got an opportunity to kick it with her, everything she told me was fast and it was a lot of information, but I absorbed all of it. Every time she would come over to my panel and we would talk and everybody was happy that she was over there, I got a lot of subscribers because B-Love came over to my Bigo. That's what made me successful on Bigo. Never in a million years did I think I would meet people, you know, or talk to people that are some star statue or whatever. I never thought I'd have Tamar Braxton. You know what I mean? And go to her chat and she know who I was. Like, I never knew none of that. I remember I told her, I said, I did a segment on you. I said, because I was a Tamartian, right? And I told her, I did a segment on you. And I want you to, you know, in your leisure time, just check out what I did. It was short and sweet. It wasn't long. I remember when she tried to commit suicide, I did another segment on her. Oh, shout out to Silas the Explorer. Good name, good change. Change is always good. Change shows us growth. It shows you growth. When you start moving around to other platforms, when you start mixing up your YouTube with your Instagram and your Instagram with your TikTok and your TikTok with, you know what I mean, Twitter, when you start putting yourself on every social media app, that means that more people gonna know who you is, and that means more people gonna come to your chat. Damn. 7 years, 18, into December 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 7 years. 7 years of stalking, of doxing, of chopping and screwing, of fucking with somebody's YouTube networking group, sector, or whatever the hell you call it. There has been many things that have fucked me up on YouTube. I was listening to one of the ones the Truth was asking me to find. And I just happened to listen to it, like I told y'all, that thing, and just listening to how I was so pissed off about thumbs up and thumbs down. I mean, evolving, you know, where I took YouTube so serious at one time. Like, I really, really wanted to make it. Then I realized that the hate is real. Then I realized that there are people that will go through hell and high water to kill your channel. There are people that will gang up, without even coercing with each other. Once they start putting another cargo on that train, and until it gets to the caboose, that shit ain't never over. Advice. Treat YouTube like a stepping stone in the beginning. What up, Cherry Berry? My connection is poor. I was trying to watch it live. Can't say hi. Hey, boo. Boom, boom, boom. Cherry Berry, remember that? I came on here as a positive influencer. I wanted to help everybody make it. I wanted to use my creativity to enhance everybody's channel. Like I really wasn't trying to be, hey, I didn't have any hopes of grandeur. Like I didn't. My thing is like if I could make a difference in one person's channel, then I think I've done something. The only time that I did a channel that I paid attention to singly, which was Tina Bellina. Right then and there, I knew I had the ability to network and grow channels. Now, at the time, I was working in a call center, so there was YouTube was on every computer. I had access to like 300, maybe 400 computers. So it was nothing for me to go on like 50, 60 computers in a week and get, the subs for people. But with Tina Bellina, it was all organic. It was all networking. Sub her, she gonna sub you. But then came Big Red Dookie. Oh, I feel you, Cheery. Big Dookie went on that girl's, under her chat, and literally gave the girl a threat. Tina Bellina not only responded to it, but she left YouTube because of it. After her channel had grown to almost 1,500 in 15 days. Like, you could literally see the numbers moving as we were doing a live. Tina Bellina had a baby shower. It was only like 4 or 5 people there. Candy, my girl from Cincinnati, my girl Q on the T, W Brown, sometimes I be feeling like but I might be melancholy today. It might be a little melancholy today. Sometimes I feel like I wasted my time on YouTube. Sometimes I have that feeling. But immediately when I think that, I shake my head and come to the realization that I did something that I said I wanted from the very beginning, the very first time I touched the live button or a recording. People are social media influencers. That's what our title is. Content creators or social media influencer. There's a big 9-inch humble pie that you got to reach out and cut and eat. A lot of people seen stuff, heard stuff, witnessed stuff. The core of it, the core, is that there are some social media influencers who are on the dark side. But if you was there from the beginning, all the way up to the present, you will see change in all of these channels. You'll see change in their videos. You'll see change. I'm talking about for 7 years. You'll see change in the way they talk, in the way they conduct themselves. You will see change. Some people cannot change. Some people don't have the ability to seek happiness. Some people can't even let the word of God infiltrate their life to help them change. There's a lot of people that claim they walk in the spirit, but in essence they're running in a different direction. They're opposite direction. You're not growing. My walk in life has never been to not do something to help somebody else. Whether or not they appreciate it, whether or not they're thankful, that ain't for me. That ain't for me. What's for me is that I know what I was responsible for, or what I aided in, or what I helped in. There are some mean, I mean, when I say mean, y'all, I mean mean, hateful, hateful. They don't want to do no good. They don't want to have nothing good come to them. They don't want to be in a good place. And that's the sad thing. Because if you look at all of us, we all have grown. All of us. We all have grown in one way or another. We have all had trials and tribulations. And we all had to go through some shit. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I know there's a lot of people that seen a lot of shit that we all went through. But some of the people that are not around, some of the people that don't come around, or that you don't see no more, is because their channel got killed. The haters came in full force. Okay? And they gathered up as much as they could with people, and they decided that they were going to kill your channel. Either because they didn't like you, or because they couldn't be like you. When I first watched ASMR The Chew, and I went to her comments, the first thing I seen was hate. when I went to Be Love's Life channel for the first time, and I went in the comments, first thing I seen was hate. That is what killed a lot of people's stamina and would make them get off of the app for a while, because it can sometimes filter into your own life. I mean, you got to realize as many hours as we put on YouTube in the beginning to become the proper influencer, and then to have somebody just throw a dart in that shit and be mad because you are just who you are, man, as unfair as that shit is, and as unfair as it sounds, it ain't nothing. YouTube never gave a damn about the small YouTuber. Never cared. They was only worried about the ones that they could give the plaques to. You can imagine how much them people went through. Be Love's doing a giveaway right now. And one of the rules of her giveaway is you can't be negative in the comments. Well, that knocked off at least 80%. Because somebody always got some fucked up shit to say. All the time. Like, if it ain't talking about her hair, it's talking about her lipstick, she's smacking, I'm like, God damn. Like, when is that going to end? Never. I ain't seen not one channel that has not had a hate train at some point. And I'm just going to contribute that to people being mad. Either mad because they ain't got no life, mad because they can't reach the people that you can reach, or just being mad. You know, there's a lot of mean, hateful, ugly people in this world. You know what I'm saying? Some people mad because they ugly. They look in the mirror and they see that ugly ass face and they get mad. But they compare themselves, you know, to the person they're watching. When you got your own influence, and if people would just stop being mad over what somebody else can do and start trying to improve on the shit they can do. And you too can have a successful YouTube channel. But we could talk about that girl till the day is long. Right? Guess what? Ain't a damn thing gonna change. Okay? I say nothing gonna change. I mean nothing. We can keep talking about this girl till we can't talk about her no more. Guess what? Tomorrow she gonna be the same motherfucker. Tomorrow she gonna be the same person. She gonna wake up mad. She gonna go on YouTube, find somebody to take it out on. She gonna find her next prey. Right? That's what she gonna do. You can count that. Okay, you might not be able to count nothing else, but you can count that. She most definitely is going to do it again and again and again. She ain't never going to stop. Even if we expose her to the highest court of the land, she gonna make another channel and she gonna look for some more prey. What up, Silky Black? That's one thing that we know for sure. It's gonna take more than a notion for an old girl. Okay? Because this truly is the fiber of her existence. You see? She wouldn't have a life. She wouldn't have a life. She wouldn't have nobody to pick on. She wouldn't have none of that. That gives her breath. She breathes from that. You understand what I'm saying? The hate comes out of her pores. Okay? This is something that she's always going through. Now, do we want her to stop? Do we, us people that have already had men of prey, is it make her happy when people's channels get taken? Yeah. Does she want their channel to be done? She always got an inside source or a scoop or some shit to tell her something, but she really don't have nothing but her own evil ass mind. But as truth hurts, exposes her history, hopefully somebody will get the message. Hopefully somebody will learn from our experiences. But the thing about it is, that's just the one we talking about. Y'all know there's a whole lot of them. That's just the one we talking about. Right? Imagine what our channels would have been like if we had the ability to get rid of her and her antics. When I think about how much camaraderie we had in the beginning and how it all got screwed up by a group of haters, or one hater who created a group of haters, of like-minded people. And 9 times out of 10, if you're rolling with her, you have a like mind. Your soul is dark. If you're rolling with her, hate, calling people, and it goes past doxing, man. That goes past doxing. That's the invasion of privacy. So I am advocating and cheering Truth on, that she keeps digging up the videos to defame her ass, because she got a lot to pay for. They be trying to go on to the next subject, but I'm going to tell you something about her. She can't do the next subject. You know why? Because this is what keeps her going. Okay? This is something that she enjoys. This is something that she enjoys a lot. This whole thing is Nasty Nia Big Red Dookie's life. This is her life, y'all. Without the hate for Truth Hurts and Love and Flexi and me and Money Boy Trey and the Truth 5 and all the rest of the people that she is damnation to, trust me, this is the heartbeat of her. This courses through her vein like the blood. This is her life. Let's all be understanding of that. In order to know how to capture the beast, you got to know what kind of beast you want to go capture. This beast has been there. She's wreaked havoc in her life. She's been a complete failure in her life. She has nothing worthy, nothing good to add. She does too much. But the reason why is because this is her life. She's been doing this for what? I know since 2019. And she's made no change. She's made no growth. She's not done anything besides be consistently hating. If that don't show you and that don't make y'all understand that this beast has been in existence for a long time, it didn't just start on YouTube. It was in her life already. She just found an outlet and a group of people that she could do her dirt with. Nobody signed up for this. Nobody asked for this. Nobody thought this shit was going to happen. Nobody expected it. Nobody believed it until it happened to them. Everybody thought it was bullshit. But now everybody see. A lot of the channels that have been shit on by her are gone. You know, the ones that's standing is the ones that didn't give a fuck about what she had to say. We the ones standing. We the ones standing. So if she thinks that she's strength and justice, okay, and she allowed to have that thought for herself. But some of us that seen it and witnessed it, and right now go over the Truth Hurts channel and listen in. The story is being talked about after 7 years. Her hate just moves to another person. She is a demonic force, but she's always been that. Just stay tuned. Make sure you listen to what she's saying. The videos, the truth is running back. This is audio, right? Video proof. A lot of my stuff I deleted. But a lot of the stuff, you can hear it right now. Right now. She has chased many supporters away from all channels. She would go down and she would go down a list to degrade and defame and kill every channel. And some of those channels have been buried with a tombstone on. Some of those channels had to go incognito. But trust me, there's a paper trail or a video trail of everything that she has done. From calling the police about the abuse of a cat, to lying to the police about being a drug dealer, sending fake people to the house to deliver papers. I'm telling you, they know no end. But it was all designed to punk you, to scare you, to shake you, to move you off the app. I left YouTube because there was more money on Bigo. But I would always come back to YouTube if some shit hit the ground. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. There's some people that will come on these internet apps and just get a not liking for you. Sometimes you just run into motherfuckers that don't like you. But the hate to the magnitude that she has taken it to, incredible. I just wanted to get on here and do a live real quick. I'm at work. I just did one round. I'm already tired, and I don't get off until 8. And then I got to be to work at 10. Ooh-wee. But I just wanted to say something and give Truth a thumbs up and some pom-pom shaking. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. One thing about it, everybody loved, and gossip. Truth Hurts and Flexi together have always been a good fucking team. They've always been a good team. And even in the throes and the fits of us all being mad at each other, they always stuck together. Where other motherfuckers was tucking their tail and running and saying they was down with you for the duration, Truth Hurts and Love and Gossip have been the poster of how to stick and stay and maintain your friendship. That's something that she could never infiltrate. She's infiltrated lots of others. But no, wasn't able to split that up. That's because their friendship goes past YouTube. That's why. You can find a friend in need and a friend indeed. And that can be your lifelong friend from the time you meet them to the time you leave you close your eyes. You understand what I mean? You can meet a friend, a good friend, on these internet apps. But you got to be very, very careful because they will flip the script on you. Soon as they see another channel that look like they might carry them somewhere, your ass is off the goddamn Richter scale. You gone. You ain't even on the scale no more. They'll wipe you away with an eraser as if you never existed. It ain't no joke Okay, and it takes a lot of your wherewithal, your know-how, a lot of your patience. It takes a lot of everything. But when I come out of it, I can say in 8 years, I might have made about 15K. I might have made about 15K. That's for real. And that wasn't on YouTube. That was on Big O. Altogether, I say maybe 20K. But do you know that most YouTubers who get paid for having a monetized channel, they don't even get paid that much. So please know the support of the channel with Cash Apps, the only way to go. Never a super chat, because they take a percentage of that. We as internet influencers have had to go on the back end of YouTube to get compensated for your hours and hours and hours of work. Slave wages. I used to call it that over here. The slave shit, the Amistad. You got to go around YouTube and find a different way to be compensated for your hours of being on YouTube. If you got thousands of people watching you, you know how many clicks and views and money that is for YouTube before they even give it to the content creator? I'm just saying. Terms need to be renegotiated on a lot of these apps. Because we as the people to keep the apps running, we as the entertainers and the talkers and all of that, those people, if it ain't for the generosity of others, you ain't getting nothing. You better do it for your love of the people. Love of the people. That's what you do it for. And because you're giving of your time, you should be compensated, even if it's $1 or $2. Everybody ain't got it like that, but those who can spare it should. I'd encourage everybody to send Truth Hurts a little something, because the expose she's doing on her is straight factual and actual. And she got all the receipts. All right, y'all. Let me go up here in the projects and see what the fuck they doing up there. Y'all be nice and kind and stay blessed, y'all. Remember, each one reach one so each one can teach one. And we got one love, and that's God's love, y'all. We real lucky to have that. Y'all, if Truth is still alive, y'all go over there and check Truth Hurts out. She giving you a full dossier. Okay? Ain't no joke neither. Actual and factual. Can't be disputed. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace out.